So this is going to be a series of videos on riffs and ideas that you can use to write them, more or less. It's mostly going to be metal flavoured. That's mostly what I do, but we'll probably touch on some other genres as well. So for this one, the main idea that I used was shell voicings of seventh chords and combining them with a ringing, droning open string. So I'm going to go over what these shell voicings are, how you play them, and then how I use them in this riff. Okay, so shell voicings are voicings of seventh chords that only use the notes required to get the sound of a seventh chord, which is not actually all the notes that you would usually play in a seventh chord. So a seventh chord consists of root, third, fifth, and seventh, usually. But you don't really need the fifth. You can miss that out without it really changing the sound of the chord. You still get the proper flavour of the chord without the fifth. The fifth only really makes a difference if the fifth is altered, if it's sharped or flattened. If it's not there, your ear just kind of assumes that it's a regular old fifth. So I'll go over some shapes, how to play these things. I'm going to play them on E. These are all going to be E chords. This is tuned to D, by the way, this guitar. It's standard tuning down a whole step. But if I refer to note names, I'm going to say them as though I'm in standard tuning, because it's too confusing otherwise. Okay, so the first shape is a major 7 shape. So this one it goes like this. So this is 7th fret on the A string, 6th fret on the D string, and 8th fret on the G string. So this is a root, a major third, and a major 7. Next one is dominant 7. Dominant 7 is a major third and a minor 7. So we've already got a major third, and then we're just going to move the major 7 down to a minor 7. So move the top note down 1, down a semitone. So this is the dominant shape. 7th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret. Next one is minor 7. A minor 7 is both a minor third and a minor 7. We've just changed to a minor 7, so we've got that already. And then we just need to change the major third to a minor third. Like this. We just take that down a semitone. So this is the minor 7 shape. This one's 7, 5, 7. And then the last one, spiciest one, is minor major 7. So as you might imagine, that one is a minor chord with a major 7. So that's the shape for that one. It's a minor third and a major 7. So we got 7, 5, 8. 7, 5, 8. I think of this one as the harmonic minor one, although it does show up in some other scales as well. So those are 4 really useful voicings of shell voicings of 7th chords. I use them in riffs all the time, constantly. Super useful. In this riff at the beginning, though, I only used 2 of them. I only used the plain old major 7 and minor 7. So I'll go over what I did. So we start on E on the bottom string, on the 12th fret. We play the minor 7 shape, and then we add a ringing open G on top of it, like that. So how does that work? Well, this one works because we're just doubling a note that we're already playing. This is G here, and then we're just playing the same G on the open string. So that obviously works because we're just doubling a note. So then after that we moved down to the 7th fret and played the same shape, the minor 7 shape. Like this. So why does it work on this chord? Well, you could think of it as, if we call this B minor 7. You could think of the added note, the G, as like a flat 13, I guess. Adding a flat 13 to it. But a much better way to think of it is that we've changed the chord to G add 9. Because now we've got a G, a B, a D, and then we've got an A in it as well, which is like the add 9. So all in a row it would be this. So we'll call that one G add 9. So that's why that one works. After this, the next chord is we move up to C, and this time we play the major shape. Oops. There's C. Yeah, so we move to C and play the major shape this time. Again, always keeping this. We're hitting this open G string every time, like a drone on top. So why does this one work? This one works because the G is the 5th that we took out at the beginning. So yeah, obviously that works. We're just filling in the note that we took out at the start. Obviously C major is C, E and G. And this open string is G. Okay, so after this we go. So we don't want to keep that pattern going forever. Well, you can do that, but you know, it's nice to break the pattern after a little while. So now we're still playing an arpeggio, but now we're playing it in a different way. So now we're playing like a D sus4 arpeggio, and we've dropped the ringing open G string. This is like if you think of a D major, if you think of a D major bar chord, like this. This is root, 5th, octave, 3rd, 5th, root. So we're playing the top 4 notes of this, but we're moving the 3rd up to a 4, making it a sus4. So after this, the next part goes like this. So for this part, we've dropped the sort of arpeggios idea altogether, and we've changed from a straight minor sound to a harmonic minor sound, because now we're using an E flat. This note there, but again we're in harmonic minor now. So this is a bit of a change. It's a bit of a new flavour to what's come before, but it still works because it's mostly the same. It is a very different sound. However, we've only changed one note. We've changed from a flat 7 in the normal minor to a regular 7. Apart from that, all the other notes are the same. So it's different but similar enough that your ear will kind of accept it. So all together we got this.